Hello, everybody. This is Ginger Healy with Inside TSS 2020 ATN, and we are coming down to the wire. Our conference starts soon. We are so excited. Today, I get to introduce you to Kelly Teufel. Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Kelly is a school psychologist with St. Anne Institute. Is that right?
Yep.
And her title of her presentation is called Get in the Zone. So Kelly, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you're speaking about?
Yep. So my name is Kelly Teufel. I was introduced. I'm a school psychologist. I am really excited to be presenting at the ATN conference. This will be my first ATN conference, but I have colleagues who are very involved in the organization and were a big motivator for coming to the conference this year. I will also be presenting with another Kelly, so that'll be really fun. And we're both really excited to talk all about self-regulation and the zones of regulation, which is why we chose the Get in the Zone. So it's going to be all about self-regulation and trauma and how to teach self-regulation strategies.
And this is such a needed topic because before we can even get a child into all the things that we want to help them with and work on with, before we can even get there, one of the very, very first things we have to do is to regulate ourselves and get that child regulated. So this is the one we need to go and see and really soak in because everyone really needs to know the skills of regulation.
So you just hit it right on the nail, right on the head, because when you look deeply into the trauma research, you mentioned two great things. One, co-regulation. Yeah. We can't regulate others unless we ourselves are regulated, and then others need us to kind of ground them while we're co-regulating. And if you're going to really work with an individual and help them with their trauma, there's a sort of like pyramid that you need to go through, which comes from the ARC model, the attachment competency self-regulation model. And that's just a huge component, is identifying your emotions and then regulating yourself. And then you can dive deep into some more stuff. So you hit it right on the head.
Well, it's a passion of mine, being a trauma mom and also being a school therapist and then working for the Attachment Trauma Network. This is, you're probably like me where you just can't shout it from the rooftops enough what we really need to know in order to help these kids. And so these school teachers coming to the conference are just, tell us what to do. Give us tips and tricks, and it sounds like that's exactly what you're going to do.
Right, and one thing that I love about the zones, which is actually like the poster right there with the colors, even though you can't see it well, is it's so user-friendly. It's color coordinated. It really it's easy to grasp, make sense of, and then take and use wherever you need to.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should be intimidated going into your presentation. I think they should just be excited, like we are going to learn things that will really make a difference in this child's life. So that, what more could we ask for?
Yep, that's exactly what myself and other Kelly want to do, is have people really leave with something that they can take with them to help whoever they're working with.
Oh, well, you've just got me even more excited to come to your presentation. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, are you doing it twice?
Yes, so I believe it's Sunday. Let me see. I think it's that Sunday at 2, and then Tuesday at 11.
And that's perfect. So if you're thinking that as a conference participant, you don't have time to see everything you want, this really gives an opportunity to see you. If they can't fit you in Sunday, they can fit you in Tuesday or vice versa. So perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time today. Any last words before we sign off?
I don't think so. We're just excited to see everyone and meet everyone in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's coming pretty quick. We're all very excited as well. So thanks again for your time, Kelly.
Thank you.